Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. How y'all doing today? Sorry I'm late by a few minutes. I tried to switch things up a little bit in my life and, eat breakfast before stream. And I sorely underestimated, or overestimated my eating potential. So, morning, Carbon and Millie. How you guys doing? Carbon already knows who I'm talking about in the title, and it's not legitimately just going to be R5 all day. But I told Amy that's what the title's gonna be. Amy said I wasn't gonna be awake for this. Morning, Roshan and Blaster. How you guys doing? No cam today. I woke up a little bit late. Well, I actually woke up on time, and then I decided to roll over and go back to sleep for 40 more minutes. So instead of fixing my hair, taking a shower, and all that good stuff, I'm just gonna turn off the camera. I don't know, we'll have to ask Amy if, Amy runs 2 teams, so we can see if we can get one of those teams out and get a third. Firstly, we're not in the right channel. And Amy's not even online. Anyways, so Arena has done a full reset back down to your respective values. So that means I get to beat up people. Get to beat some lower level people. Always makes my month when they do this. I know hazing's technically illegal, but I enjoy this form of it. I will auto attack this Bernard till death. Okay. Yeah, but it's the first time in a while that I've actually bothered to eat breakfast. Especially before stream. That poor Lapis didn't even get a turn. Watched all of her friends kill themselves on a panda. My favorite thing about, it's a very interesting thing about Lisa. If you saw there, she used, her group up ability. If she doesn't attack, it doesn't count for, counter hits. So, like, what happened is all 3 went with her, but no one got countered on from the panda because there was no one to counter. We actually have to try on this team. We can't let the Sierra do her thing. Also, we had a new patch that we downloaded this morning, so I'm gonna go and do a Reddit and see if anyone has a fun thing to say about that. Additional, there we are. We also have the new Stones rotation. Next Nat 5's coming in 3 weeks is Tayor, Okeanos, and Jameir. So overall pretty okay. The group before it has Ganymede, Vanessa, and Wusa. Two really high quality ones, and then Vanessa. I'm not saying Vanessa is not good, I'm just saying she doesn't contain the tierage value that a Ganymede or a Wusa does. But no Sierra in sight, so we hold on to our stones for more weeks. Alright, what is... I'm not looking at chat, by the way. I only got 2 monitors. If I had a third one, I could do this. So we got an additional resource download. Doesn't say anything about what it is. But we'll take a... I'm currently looking for the data miners to see if they said anything. No one says really, nothing has been, anything new was added into the files. So chances are it's just the, rune speed up, like the rune upgrade speed, sorry. Good morning, Grim Reaper. Why no fast cam? I didn't comb my hair or, you know, take a shower this morning because I woke up and decided to roll over. So, no face cam today just because I look like trash. And instead of fixing it, I took the easy way out. This is a good stretch. And besides, now without the face cam, I can say suggestive things and you guys won't know what I'm doing. Like, okay, so speaking of suggestive things and like more of eating food, just like take a bite into food and just be like, oh, this is so good, but you know, a more suggestive and sexual manner, right? But speaking of food, yesterday I had to go get groceries, right? Got some kielbasa sausage, garlic kielbasa sausage. And I fried it up on a pan, cut it in half, fry it, flip it over, fry it. But right as it's about to be done, just cover it in a little bit of shredded cheese and let that melt and then like fry into a crispy like cheese skirt. And then you just kind of pile that all into your plate. It is so good. Welcome back, SysTap. Speaking of no internet, not this Friday, but the next Friday will be my last day here in my apartment for a little while. I don't think we win this. Nah. So, I'm gonna be on vacation for a little while. Can't will runes this, but I can just out tank it. And then we bring Perna, and we bring him. No point in bringing defense, or it'd have to be an HP lead if anything. Really don't need a Chiwu. Morning, Chivon, AFK Kappa. How you guys doing? But I'll remind you guys, but this will next week will be my last full week of streaming for I think a week or a little bit, a week and a little bit maybe. Going on vacation. I might shoot some short videos on my phone, you know, kind of blog type things, but just, you know, relaxing and gonna enjoy my time, that's for sure. But I'm giving you guys an extra, basically a 2-week heads up. Ooh, didn't buff. Wait. And dunk. That best set's gonna boost, but everyone's stunned down. None of them is on violent, I believe. Let's kill the Lucian, because he didn't amp. My purple energy ball is bigger. Gonna be quiet today? That's fine. Music's a little bit loud. And might not be loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. Just turn this down a bit. Going to basically, so picture, I'm using my hands, but webcam's not on. So picture, I live in a certain state somewhere in the middle of a country, right? I don't, but imagine I live somewhere like in the dead center middle of it. I'm going south, but not to a beach. I will end up at a beach at one point, but we're going to the best place visible, best place possible that we can easily go to without like making full arrangements to see the solar eclipse that's going to be happening in like 2.5 weeks. And I think that'll be really cool. I might film that, and it won't come across as cool, but I might show off how cool that is. Live in Springfield? Springfield, California? No. Hold on. Hold up. Because I know, is there not a Springfield, California? Totally is. How many states have a place called Springfield? Because there's Ohio as well. How many of these actually have it? Let's see. There's Springfield, Alabama, Arkansas, Colorado, Delaware, Springfield, Florida, Springfield, Georgia. Ooh, didn't know that. Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts. That picture literally looks like a game of SimCity. Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, Vermont, West Virginia, Wisconsin. Neat. That also kind of looks like a game of Sims. But I don't feel like that's a city, though. Because there's like 3 skyscrapers, and the rest is parking lots. It's fine if you call me Churros. Where's the face cam? Turn it off today. Systap insists I be called, Brian, for whatever reason. Oh, right. There's the new event that started last night for whatever reason. I don't know why they're starting the events at random times now. Well, it's not random. It's nice that it gives us more time, because it generally started, like, at 3 a.m. in the morning, right? This is my time, 3 a.m. in the morning, and then reset at 11 a.m. And unless I'm awake at 3 a.m., I'm not getting the first days done. But there's no turn-in or anything, so I can just kind of just do whatever on this event. And this is I've spent 400 energy last night alone. And I was playing Monster Hunter. So getting the remaining 1600 isn't gonna take very long, honestly. You got a new account? Well, if it's a new account, then there's probably not much to check out on it. I got some Guild War against a particularly rough team. Like, if we did a full reset, right? If we did a full reset in Arena, and these guys are still Conk 2 and 3, generally means they're probably going to be a bit stronger than, yeah, we've got Sierra Geminis and stuff. How many? Like, this one I could beat up. The Molly's not too hard. I'd probably have to commit to Bruiser the second team, but I also have to Bruiser the first team. Like, I could win Panda at one or the other pretty easily, but it's just the Molly that's a problem. We'll come back to him, because I don't want to potentially lose out on some of my strong attackers off the start. Here's easy. Again, just Chibu the crap out of that. And Wind Panda the second one. I can't foresee a Wind Panda dying to it. I love this song. Okeanos is faster than him, than my Chiwu, so chances are my Okeanos won't do anything on turn 1. If that's the case, why don't I bring in Orion and see if I can outwin the speed, and if not, I get a strip. Let's see here. Because we only need to kill one person on their team. We'll bring Orion instead. Orion's a better choice. Man, it's so weird. I'm not, like, having hunger pains. Usually, you know... You better take this off. And now we stun or freeze him. And then we, deal with the rest of it. Because now with a beneficial effect block, I can squall him, and poof, gone. No worries about that Immortal King. Punch her to give her the shield. Sleep her as well so she doesn't heal anymore. And, you know, just punch her again. One punch. Not quite one punch, two punch. No attack buff, no defense break, but it's not too bad. We'll leave the other guys to kill her off. Welcome back, King Alberto. I have a feeling Orion might finish her off if I just run a couple. Oh, no procs. It's fine. One crush should kill her when everyone else gets their turn. Okay, you need to die. Don't want to lose my Chiwu from screwing around. Where's face cam? Turned it off today. Felt like not doing a face cam today. Mainly because I woke up and took a secondary nap, because sleeping is my hobby after all, instead of actually combing my hair and taking a shower. In that order. I comb my hair, immediately take a shower to ruin my hair combing. Let's do her first. Just get rid of the chest soon, right quick. Provoke. Aw. There's a Muse. So we got like one turn. No armor break though. Monkey will have extendo stick. There we are. Extendo stick of armor break. We need to. She's got to be a high resistance chest soon. We have not landed a single debuff against her. And sorry, Neon, I didn't respond to you, but congrats on your 18 scrolls. It'll be good. But the one problem I have is that since I'm going to be gone for a week, the end of the month summoning is going to either have to be delayed or just postponed, done early or not. Not this month at all. Just because, name of the game, I'm going to be gone during that week, and I won't have my setup to stream. So we'll have to figure out a new date for the end of the month summons. We might just do it at the first of next month, or we might just postpone for one more month for a super summon session 1 month from now. Next Friday, not this Friday though, after TOA resets, the day before I leave, my roommate is going to be summoning all of his scrolls. And he's got somewhere around like 300 something summons at this point. So we should have a really fun, big summoning session, at least this month, but it won't be the end of the month standard summon, which I think is okay. We'll make do, waiting until next month. If anything, if I'm gonna do any form of summons, it's gonna be just early next month, or, you know, waiting. Ramus, Megan, Bella, Taylor, and Amir. Fail sometimes, 2-minute. Average run, it's not too bad. Sistab, I think if you want to change the team up a bit and make it a little bit faster, I would look at replacing that Bernard. Taylor is a wonderful Nat 5. Like, I don't appreciate him for his DB10 ability right now. He needs more. He needs just more. But I appreciate literally everything in the Guild War scenes and arena scene. Got a Will Rune 6-star hero slot 2 with attack percent main with 6% resist sub, 7% HP sub, and 6% defense sub. Yeah, I would say it's worth buying. If anything, dat boy, check out Fwa's new video, What the Fwa, right? Of how you can convert a hero rune into a legendary rune by using purple enchant gems. You can give yourself a higher roll than what would normally have had. So you pick something that didn't get a level up, you add that additional roll into it, and the game will think it's a legendary rune. That's the TLDR of it. But you can make legendary runes out of hero runes. Sorry, I'm thinking about this team. Have to bruiser this. Do we have to though? Could we just and the bomb's going on a water target, so I can't bring these guys. Gotta bring a Will Runes and a Perna. Let him bust someone. If it's Perna, he comes back. If it's anyone else, they get resisted. That Orion's gonna go first and strip off one set of Will Runes off someone. And then they're trying to get that super legendary rune. I didn't actually watch far enough. How do we play it on a Chromebook? I don't know. Never had a Chromebook. My Taylor is on Rage, Broken, Speed, Crit Damage, Attack, plus 79 Speed. We'll eventually get that up to somewhere around 200 Speed total. 85% crit rate, 202 crit damage. A little low on the attack. I really wish it was, you know, an additional 400 here. But I think I might get that a little bit better if I can grind up some of this attack percent. Well, here, I have the problem on the second team. If I get outsped, which I will, I don't know. Keonos is kind of fast. He's not really fast, but he's not terribly slow. Alright, well, let's just try it and see what happens. I just hope Okeanos isn't the one that gets focused. Thank you very much, DJ, for the subscription. You bought the rune anyways? Alright, now we gotta play the save private basalt. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I don't know why I have a hard time speaking when I'm streaming, because generally I'm trying to think of the next fun thing to talk about, and I've already left mentally past where I currently am. Let's get his indoors soon. Saving private. How do I have a hard time saying the word private? Saving private basalt. He's dead. There's nothing we can do. Oh, maybe. If we can pop this endure. Nope. He's gone. Nothing we can do to save him. He's alive. He's alive, guys. Oh, jeez. Not for long, but... It's Immortal King. Archangel's Blessing, and a proc. We can kill him. We'll have to be revived. And we're going to kill him again. Again, since Destroy Runes make this a little bit easier. It might come down to Wind Panda soloing some of this, which sucks, because Wind Panda is a crutch I have to use. Come on, defense break. Don't you... And of course, he's got heal every other turn due to violent procs. That Bernard needs to die. Alright. It's time. Time to duel. It's Wind Panda time. That's what it is. Archangel Blessing on himself. Get rid of their damage now. They speed it up. Revive. But we're going to go for the Bernard right now, because we're going to leave... We're not going to give Calm Mind right now, because if I got Armor Broke... How... Jesus, that hurts. And that's why I was waiting. I was waiting for the Armor Break, because you know it's going to land on first hit. 1 Violent Proc. 2 Violent Proc. Aw. Nope, I'm dead. Morning, Lana. No face cam today, just because I feel like Garbo face didn't do anything to clean up and, you know, fix my hair. And instead of actually taking the effort, I took the easy way out. Now there's stupid spam. Just kill this. Kill her. She's a problem. Can I put you to sleep? Stuns work too. When do raids begin? I don't know. When does Amy wake up? Because Amy's the one who's like, there's no way you'll be awake tomorrow for this. You're gonna not wake up for stream. And I'm like, you watch. You're calling me a liar, and that ain't okay. Alright, so we lost 1 due to violent... Well, I wouldn't say due to violent procs. We just got unfortunate. That was a very fast Theomars, who got Armor Break on Basalt and was just playing defensive from that moment on. So we definitely can't hit this one since we're out our Wind Panda team. It's unfortunate, but name of the game. We'll Galleon the first team. Just because if we Galleon it, it'll be pretty quick to be done. Because I don't think either of these two are going to be faster than these guys. Same speed lead, so it'll be the same stuff. This one we really only need to get rid of 1 dude and the problem's gone. I think it should be fast enough. But I told Amy that this was literally going to be the stream title, regardless of whether I actually did raids or not. Sure, we'll just go for stuns. Not really needed, but... And here comes a Muse. We're gonna Squall one Thwop and get rid of that guy. And we're gonna get rid of your Fallen Blossoms. Double resistance. That's fine. He's on revenge, so we're gonna stop hitting him. Freeze him up or kill him. Kill's a good move. Good kill move right there. If she doesn't violent proc, we get a free kill on this. If she violent procs, we take one additional turn. Cool. And smacked. Okay, so one will run here. Nope. Literally chose to try to take away one person and made my life miserable. Well, I don't think we can kill unless we take like 5 procs, but if we can stun, that would be nice. Unfortunate. Thankfully, it's just Perna that's going to be picked on. Okeanos is kind of on a damage field. He's hybrid. I'll show him off here in a minute. I think we lose this one. Just, should have brought more consistency on this team. I have to kill this Theomar. Please not Perna. Yep. We've lost. I was hoping he'd go for Orion because Orion was the only thing that's a problem. Like, I can lose my Orion and he got his first turn, but Perna was what was going to finish this fight. And it's my bad for picking who I picked. Yeah. Oh well. One more. Damn. I need to skill up my Orion. He's got no skill ups. And we're just losing tons of matches today. First time I've lost 2 in a row like that. I don't have my fallback crutch team, so I guess it's acceptable. It's not really acceptable, but you know what I mean. Okeanos is on Swift Will, Speed, HP, Attack. 27,000 HP, rounded up by 80. 1600 attack. A good 900 defense, and 204 speed, with some decent crit rate, not a lot of crit damage, and a little low on the accuracy side of things. But if we look at this, there should be only one rune with grinds on it, which is this Will rune, which you guys can't see because chat's in the way. Fun times. Let's move that there for right now. I'll put it back if I need to, or just leave it as blank space. Think you can switch your Homo to aerial? Yeah, sure I can. So, but generally most of these runes are not grinded on. Only one is this Will rune. It's a legendary just Will rune. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I will at some point, probably if I have excess grindstones, roll off the crit rate and then bring it back so it will be a higher roll. I don't have aerial in my thingamabob. Can't make him a rep when he isn't. Is he out of storage? Yeah, he's totally out of storage. I'm just not paying attention. He's #1 monster. Alright, aerial rep has been set for you, man. Hopefully that updates soon. Aww. Aww. Poor Shido. If it was still 2015, he'd be in a much better shape with that. I mean, I can't judge him based on where his arena rank is right now, because everyone's arena rank is has tanked. Can't really Lucian it, but I can win Panda it, that's for sure. But how was your guys' this weekend? Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Wasn't feeling great when I woke up. And it's more of less I didn't feel great. It's just I woke up, was like, oh, I feel like trash garbo. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. So he's gonna cleanse that off, everyone. Yep. Need 2 solids max to pop that Endure with Panda. Nope, not gonna get through that without breaking off that. Let's hit this guy a couple times. Hitting this guy a few times will allow me to make his shield land on the Commune. So his shield should go on himself, giving me free reign to beat up the Theomars for 1 turn. No attack. Well, there's the attack buff again from Violent Proccing Chassoon. Need a defense break though. Yeah, I'm just getting dicked over by Theomars today. Want to buy Violent Proc, please. No Fallen Blossoms. It's not gonna matter, he's gonna die to this Theomars in 1 hit because attack buff. That did the damage right there. But this should get his Endure on this turn. Come on, 1 Violent, please. No defense break. Of course. And we're just getting screwed by these Theomars. Never usually have this much problem with them. Goodbye. 1 Violent, please. Here comes the Fallen Blossoms. 1 Violent, anyone. Oh, no. No crit. Yep, and there's the frickin' Fallen Blossoms. 3 turns Chassoon says more attack buff, which sucks. Yep, Violent Proc. We've lost. 3 Violent Procs. See ya, DJ. Thanks for tuning in. Man, we're just getting dicked over by these Theomars today. That's interestingly new. Today is not our day. It is a Monday after all. Oh, that's a GZ though. It's not like an Arnold or something. I say that's a GZ. Soha's usable. Not the most usable, but usable. She's at least a stripper, where Arnold's nothing at this point in the meta. I didn't farm a lot of the, what's-her-face Martial Cat dungeon. Just kind of used it to spend my energy, but I wasn't refreshing or anything because I was waiting for the event to start, and then I fell asleep. How many did I manage? 440 pieces? Oh, that's not good. Mainly because I'll have 5 pieces sitting around at the end. Well, 45 pieces because I'm... it's just a Fire Martial Cat. If it's needed for fusion, like a new fusion later on, I'll get it again. Nah, I'm not feeling like fusing Katarina anytime soon. Because all I have is Kabeznu for invincibility, and the Light Undying, and Neil, technically. None of them feel super great, because it's going to be like a kamikaze one-and-done team. One, two, three. Cool. 3 more 4-star Rainbow Mons. Where are you? 1, 2, and 3. Morning, Pokemon Master. No Chloe? Interesting thing about that. It's one of the only fire 4-stars I have not summoned is this little thing right here. Never summoned one. Ever. Hundreds upon hundreds of scrolls. Never seen a Chloe. That's okay. Chloe's a crutch. And she promotes bad game play. Like, she teaches you not to do better, but to rely on a crutch. Morning, Nimrod. It's 5 4-star Rainbow Mons there. Puts me at 7 of these things. Good for now. I'll just save them. If I need something, I'll make it. Solid good morning stretch. JR can just eat these things. I don't think I had any actual Angel Mons to feed these two. Yeah, I'm out of Angel Mons, which kind of is poopy, but alright, let's see here. 1,200 more of these of glory to go. So, a week and a half maybe, until I finish my water sanctuary. And then I'm free to just do everything else. Like, it only costs 120. It's so cheap. Morning, Minecraft Gaming. Come on, Papa, give me that big money squall. Come on, Squall. Please and thank you. Aww. I mean, Crush is fine too. I like Crush. It needs maxed. So I need 2 in Squall. I need 1 more in Crush for a turn down. See you, Lana. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, well, let's do the rest of our daily. Got complete mission, daily rune maintenance, show off my friendship. Giant killer gathering magical powers, so do all the dungeons. Okay. Nope. Let's see. I want a strong, solid 1 damage dealer. No. Because we can. Because we can. They use their AoEs when there's one monster that they can definitely not kill. Ugh, I love Teshar AI. Got a 5-star fatal attack percent. Hey, that's not bad. Flap. I wish I had had time to loot anytime, 3 turns ago, but that poor Teshar's gotten 2 counterattacks. Just flap, flap, right on top of the head. A minute and 3 seconds isn't bad, but could be better. Yeah, I really wish they would buff Teshar's AI. I agree with you on that, Arnvil. Just bring more homunculus. That done. And we'll just grab someone random from the back. We'll grab someone who hasn't been online for a couple of days on English global servers. And poof, done. Probably could have been faster if we used our first skill. Just because it's got a faster animation. Could be maybe 8 seconds. Well, guess time to just dump my energy. I'll get it back anyways. I'm gonna see if anyone will who's my most favorite Nat 5 of the ones I own? Of the ones I own would be Wind Panda. Of all times, Sierra. I don't have a Sierra. I would love one, but you know what's funny? It's just the monsters that are shown in this are like the worst possible. You've got an All-Man who gets his passive disabled, brings buffs but no debuffs, so it feeds the Rift monster more HP and like healing. Gets his passive disabled, doesn't bring anything beneficial except a single target healing. I hate that Lisa's a dumb thing, because she'll use her team up ability, she'll use her cleanse aggressively when she really shouldn't. That was a 3 proc Mihang right there. So, about a 10k heal off of Mihang. That's not too bad. First jump should be pretty soon. I don't know why I ever put resistance on people. It just doesn't do anything. I've got roared, I got breathed, and now he jumps. Is Graga good for raids? Graga's gonna get his passive disabled, so probably not super good. And then breath the second time. Attack command should cleanse these people up, and holy water makes us move again. Still waiting to pull a Mihang. Your team, but Panda instead of Archangel is what I plan to run. Yeah, I brought Ariel just because I put him on Nemesis. Like, he's on Violent Nemesis. On speed, HP, defense. 27,000 HP, give or take. 1800 defense plus 86 speed. Needs to be a lot higher on the speed. Resistance isn't enough, but on Nemesis he cycles more turns being in frontline. He's just a really solid healer. And generally I brought Praha before, but the problem with Praha is I also have Diaz, so one of the guys is just wasted in front in terms of leader skill. Hey, there is a team that Amy uses that's a complete free-to-play team. It does really well. It's Darian, Fire Panda, Konamiya frontline, Colleen, Homunculus, and Ardilla, I believe. I forget who the last person on the back line is. But it's a true free-to-play all-farmable monsters team, and Mihang just got abominated, like just popped because we don't have attack down. That's why I'm losing, because no one managed to land attack down for 3 breaths. Yeah, I've wiped. That's unfortunate. We've had just a horrible day when it comes to any of our, like, luck. Got out, I wouldn't say out violent proc, just got outskilled due to unfortunate things twice by Theomars. Got breathed, roared, and jumped on in, like, one go. Like, I'm gonna wipe, that's a given at this point, but I'm not gonna just keel over and die. I've got plenty of time left. 9823, no, 111. I'm not doing requests right now, so I hang out 111. This is one of those days. Yeah, I mean, it is a Monday. Can't let it get you too beat up. Can't beat yourself up over it too much. It's just a Monday. It happens. Grab yourself some water, eat yourself some breakfast. When Monday's got you down, just take a little bit of time out of your day to make it not as bad. Got roared. Thankfully I got that heal before that last jump. Am I playing another mobile game? No. I only play one mobile game, and that's Summoner's War. Not because it's the greatest or any of that. It's just I don't feel like having a second mobile game on my plate. I already forget enough to play Summoner's War. Come on. There's 3 Colleens on this team, and not a single attack down. There we go. Should make this jump a little less painful. Can you join? Yeah, absolutely, Rashawn. Amy's not awake right now. Got no slow debuff because teams over on our right are having a hard time now. Yeah. Is where I end up. This guy's gonna die. This guy's missing a damage. All of our damage is dead. That's where our problem is. Now we see, do I wipe now or later? Depends on where this head goes after he dies. Yep, and it's on me. We're not gonna win this because the other guy has no damage, but I wasn't the first to wipe, even though on second jump I was out a bunch of monsters. Wow, the head didn't. It didn't even have time for the head to turn over to them before he wiped out. That's sad. Spinning ring of death. Woo. Doctor, no. All right. Chivon, where you at? Style Z. Chivon, well, since Chivon technically asked first, we'll give him preference. No one wants to trade accounts. Don't. Ewoks. Why would you do that? There you are. In fight. There we are. Crit rate, I'll go, hey, Roshan, can you go, defense lead? Oh, wait, no, hold on, we're good. Fail me, I didn't see what Chive did. We're good. Will you do any summoning today? Nope. I only summon at the end of the month. Keep all my scrolls together. Oh, I want to look at the other monsters. I wish there's a way to turn off this cinematic. You see it too many times. Just be like, do your thing, but let me continue along. Not the one I wanted. Doctor, no. Let's look at some stuff here going on with Roshan. Got Bastet. Brings a lot of debuffs, so I can see it. Not to mention, attack buff and shield makes life a little bit easier. Well, it's a skilled up panda, so you don't need revenge. I will not skill up my fire panda anytime soon. Smack my pop filter as I always do. Plus 56 speed, 58 speed, sorry. Good speed, Chasoon. Way better than mine. $28k health, plus 96. I don't like Konamiya just because Konamiya eats the turns with research. I really want a Xiaolin at some point. I've never pulled one. How's your Lisa? Plus 82 speed. What's mine at? Plus 73. Yours is 15,000 HP, mine's 11,000 HP. Defense is higher. It's just, your Lisa's better. I've not dedicated a lot of runes to my Lisa. Like, I've not. Like, this is an attacker rune. It just had the speed that I needed for the time being. Their jump, full debuffs. They're jumping, we're pretty fine. We aggressively cleanse at them. But in other fun news, I beat Monster Hunter Generations story mode, technically. The single player. I got to Village 6-star quest, which shows you the credits, which means technically I am done. Good. Bye, Diaz. So that's always fun. Huh. They're fine. They'll survive. Not having Diaz is really eating into my health a little bit. Still playing Monster Hunter Gen? Absolutely. I'm just keeping the hype alive for Monster Hunter World. R.I.P. Chive. I mean, if you didn't die, there'd be no place for the head to go. So I mean, it's a pretty good thing. HP, nice grind. Crap grind. Use aerial lead? Nah, it doesn't help as much. Like, it only helps 2 monsters. In the course of, I think, like 6 or so days... Hold on, let's actually pull out my 3DS. Let's turn it on. Turn off the volume so you guys don't have to hear it. In the course of less than a week, though, made a new character, because I found a new person to hunt with, so we started new characters, since they didn't have generations beforehand. Instead of using my high rank, it's not even a G rank. I didn't play a lot of generations for whatever reason. I played a lot of 4 and a lot of 3, but I didn't play, when I got generations, I played it for 30 hours and then I stopped, which if you've ever played a Monster Hunter game, that's not a lot. But in the course of less than a week, I've put in 60 hours on a character. Well, I guess it would help a lot of people, but crit rate makes it kind of, you know, a little bit faster. Oop. Drop my pen onto my 3DS. Wonderful. I've got a lot of the side quests to do, because I haven't done literally any of those yet. Yeah, I know what you feel, how you feel, Overweight Pug. I really don't like playing the game solo. It just isn't as fun, and I don't need like a full team or anything. I just need like one or so person that will consistently hunt with me. It's just more fun that way. Boop. Heals. And thankfully I found someone who is a Monster Hunter enthusiast and likes the games who's not played Generations. So it gives me a really fun thing. And morning, me and Wawa. How you doing today? Have a good free rune removal day? I found, oh, that's something interesting I wanted to show off but I forgot about. Was, I found an easy way to swap runes from one monster to another with the new management system. It's actually incredibly easy to do. Holy water? No? How that works then. Yeah, Monster Hunter World is coming for consoles early next year. And it's gonna come out for the PC later 2018. If I'm still streaming in 2018, if I'm still doing what I do, and Monster Hunter World comes out for the PC, because I'm going to wait for Monster Hunter to come out on the PC, just because that's probably where my preferred platform is going to be. But I'd rather not spoil it or get myself ingrained into bad habits with a you know, a console version. So I'm going to wait until the PC variant comes out, and when it does, I'll be able to stream that because it's on my PC. I was thinking about putting out a funny video, like it's a parody of just videos in general, and it's literally going to be titled "Me playing Monster Hunter for 10 minutes, but it's boring because I don't have a capture card," and it'll just be my webcam watching me play Monster Hunter, and that's it. It's more of an abstract humor, but I find it funny. Ooh, speed. Got that good 26 mana. Keep that defense gem. Keep that defense gem, Chive. I'm gonna use aerial lead for fun. Use OBS. Oh, well. Bye forever. Morning, Enemy Crusher. Use OBS. I am using OBS. OBS is what I use for my streaming. Well, here's the thing though, if you, Pug, with Monster Hunter, it's just, the first 2 hours of the game is like the most boring part of the game, especially in single player. Especially on single player. Because you don't actually do any exciting things besides like the stupid early fetch quests for the first hour and a half, 2 hours. And if they've never played Monster Hunter before, they might feel a little bit overwhelmed. But to me, just the amount of armor, different types of monsters and all that stuff, that's just a wonderful feeling to know that there's just so much to do, but the initial is kind of the worst. And generally, I like to explore and learn a game without any guides, completely blind the first time I play, but Monster Hunter is a bit of an exception. I will immediately Google, like, the village key quests and pick what I need to do. Ignore, like, just randomly fighting this monster, that monster. I literally just bum rush the village quests down, at least until, like, 4 4 stars minimum, because then it opens up all of these additional monsters for me to fight and all that fun stuff. And then I go back and just start exploring the game, the armor sets, the locales, the low cats. That's a low blow there, buddy. It's not that I probably couldn't have done TOA Hard 80, it's just I chose not to put myself through that stress. And I've been able to farm R5 for a little while now. Monster Hunter needs skills? I mean, depends on what weapon you use. There are weapons that are more forgiving, such as sword and shield. Lance actually requires a little bit of skill to be a guard lance. Well, guard lance doesn't require a lot of skill. It's evade lancing requires more skills, especially if you go adept for the invincibility dodges. But there's definitely some very technical weapons. The ranged weapons, for instance, all have a critical distance you need to be at. If you're too close, you do less damage. If you're too far, you do next to 0 damage. And you need to be at that like right sweet spot range to hit the monster for maximum damage. Then you also need to know what kind of weapon type you're using or the different shot types that you have. You've got to just pair that up with hitting the weak spots on the monster to do even more damage, because otherwise you're not doing super amounts of damage. Because weapons don't, not weapons, ranged weapons, like light bowgun and bow do not as much damage because they're very fast attacking weapons. Whereas the heavy bowgun is more of a not mobile artillery cannon. I agree with what Vadi just said. Insect glaive, hammers, and greatswords and all range weapons are very hard to play. I don't think the hunting horn actually is that bad. The only thing I think is bad about the hunting horn is just you have to memorize what notes means what song. It's just a memorization game at that point. Hunting horn's fun. It's basically a musical hammer. Treat it as such. Don't play it as if it's all my buffs are gone. Don't treat it as it's just a support item. It needs to do its hammer damage. Greatsword since Monster Hunter 1. I got into Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter 3. That was the first one I ever was introduced to. People were like talking about something like when I was at college, right? And they're like, oh yeah, dude, I want to do this in Monster Hunter. I'm like, oh, what's that? That sounds kind of like fun. And they explained it to me. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Why haven't I never heard about it? And they're like, how have you never heard about Monster Hunter? And I'm like, I had a picture. Ooh, speed rune. I want it. Give me that. That goes to Teor. Give me that rune. Give me that rune, Roshan. It's tax. My Hua is horribly ruined. Just letting you know. Speed, HP, attack. 18,000, 19,000 HP. 800 defense. Plus 100 speed. No crit rate, no crit damage. Barely any resistance. Trade it for attack percentage. Yeah, I could do that. But they're like, have you never played this game? And they're like, here, hold my 3DS. Just play this for a little bit. And I had a 3DS. I bought it for some Pokemon games and a couple other things, right? I got it for Pokemon X and Y. I believe I got Pokemon Y because Yveltal is too powerful. Even though I want the majestic stallion of the is the other one, but I bought it because I needed a I wanted it. It was well, I didn't buy it. It was a Christmas present, and I've used it so much. I love my 3DS. And then I eventually updated to a new 3DS. Yeah, absolutely overweight. Just join the Discord channel, my Discord community channel. You can drop out of it just so that, but it makes it so you can find me a lot easier. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just they introduced me to the game and handed it to me and didn't make a new character, just handed it to me and said, all right, I'm putting you on a hunt without any big monsters. Just explore the game, kind of feel how the motion controls work, and then give me it back. And then the three of them did a Lagiacrus hunt. And I watched the Lagiacrus hunt in the water, because this was 3, mind you, and I'm like, wow, that looks so cool. So I immediately took out my 3DS, bought it through the shop, and downloaded it. Like, immediately downloaded it. And then I played it for a good 100-some hours. Main dual swords, just because it looked like fun. I picked a weapon that felt more fun. I tried the greatsword and the hammer, and I felt like they were really, really clunky. And I know I would have a different opinion at this point in my life on them, but it was just, they felt clunky and slow. And I liked the dual swords and how fast and mobile I was, especially in demon mode. When you know, activate Demon Dance, I just am so mobile. And that's why when 4 came out and the Insect Glaive happened, I tried out the Switch Axe, I tried out the Switchblade, I tried out all of the other weapons, just going from top down again when 4 came out, and then I play the Insect Glaive, and I'm like, it's okay, I think I'll go with the dual swords. And then I actually upgraded to a better Insect Glaive and made my Kinsect better, you know, faster, right? And I started playing the Insect Glaive, and I'm just like, oh, this is just so much fun. So I've been maining Insect Glaive since. Not because, you know, it's super good to use, and boy is that chunky frame rate like. It's not like the best thing to use, it's just helpful to have an Insect Glaive user in a party, because constant mount and topples is always nice. And I just love the mobility of it. How do I find my Discord channel? There's a little thing called Nightbot commands, where you can do ! something and it'll do you solid. The invite link should be valid. I marked it to not expire, but if it does expire, let me know and I'll fix it. That's called the magical pixel of destiny right there on these guys. I survived with so little HP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Oh. That's okay, we'll survive. And let's expound on that a little bit, Vadi. But it's not that you can just play it for a long while. There's so much content in it. All the Monster Hunters just have hundreds upon hundreds of armor sets, and I feel like it's mandatory for most people that are Monster Hunter enthusiasts or really like the game to make 2 characters, one male, one female. Ooh, aw, I'll keep it because, you know, flat grinds for rage is still not bad for attack. Because the armor sets look absolutely different on male and female. So, and if you're one of those guys, right, If you're one of those guys that is a completionist, Monster Hunter is one of the worst games to pick up because of the hundreds of armor sets and weapons to make. But I really like the fact that you can play it in multiple manners. You can play it as a min-maxer, get yourself the armor that just gets you just enough for attack up L as skills, plus evade distance 2, and, you know, earplugs, plus high defense and sharpness 2. You know, like, you can min-max your skills and kind of look like just a mishmash of just armor pieces. You can play it Fashion Soul style, where you wear armor not because it gives you anything beneficial, but because it looks nice. Then you can also play it the Functioning Fashion Souls, where you find an armor set that looks nice, but also gives you a nice bonus to stuff. Also, I think, if I remember correctly, I need to check my storage just to annoy Vadi for a second. If I go over here to the Galvanus parts, Small Festio, Astalos, Tetsucabra, where? That's all my scraps. Galvanus, there we go. Yep, sure do. Look at that. Galvanus plate. I got a plate last night. I didn't mean to. I had to fight a Galvanus, but ended up with a plate out of it, so hey. I do appreciate Monster Hunter's feeling of accomplishment, much like I appreciate Dark Souls' feeling of accomplishment. Monster Hunter, you fight something and you lose, or you find an armor set you want, and then you have to just work towards it, and when you finally get it, it's just like this great feeling. How long have I been running raids? I don't know. 40 minutes now? Not even 40. I'd say 30. It's gonna be all day raids. Whoa! Because this gets me stuff I need, because I've been horribly ignoring raids for the last few months. And it also does the event that's going on, which I don't really care. Oh, I wish I was recording myself last night or anything. You know, I really should just have a camera on at, like, all given times. But I was, doing a fight. One of the earlier, as a 3-star, I believe, village quest that required me to hunt a bull drome, which is really easy. Should have been done, like, 2 to 3 minutes, right? Once I actually find the thing. But I finally built my boomerang cats correctly with Boomerang Pro, World's Strongest, Attack Up L for right now. Critical L isn't unlocked. And they didn't have earplugs, RIP me. So I find a bull drum, right? Both of the cats already had big boomerangs and piercing boomerangs activated. I go to mount the thing, I land on top of it, and it dies. It just goes mission complete, and I'm like, wait, what? I'm very confused. The cats had killed it before I landed on top of it from a singular pole vault at it. It is ridiculous. It was a 1 minute and like 3-second hunt. That's including finding the thing. I've never had an actual large monster hunt done in about a minute from start to finish. That's absurd. Which made me reevaluate and take a second and look at the actual stats on my cats, and they have more attack and defense than me, which scares me. Jesus, the boomerang spam was just unreal, and I would love to show you guys clips and stuff of that, but again, no capture card. Sorry, I'm being not very talkative. Throat's not feeling the greatest. And I just started kind of, you know, spacing out. Oops. Shoot. That's not fun. I'll take the HP. And congratulations on your crit damage grind. That's a nice grind. I'm getting all these rage grinds. Makes me happy. Yeah, my favorite thing, Arnvil, was to, with the G rank dual swords, just activate Devil's Dance, walk up to a Great Jaggy, and kill it before it can finish roaring at you. Just to, you know how it walks up and does its little does its little call roar, and then you just beat the ever-living crap out of it in the face. I miss that. I really wish Gens had the Great Jaggy just as a punching bag. I really wish there was a test a weapon out mode where you could literally just go to the arena and test out literally any weapon or armor set you want for free, but when you come back you don't have it, right? And you can pick what monsters to fight, but the Great Jaggy should just be your default. And just to top off the disrespect against the Great Jaggy, you kill it in like under 15 seconds, and then you don't even carve it and you sell anything that you get with it. You're just like, I didn't need any of this, I'm just doing it because I can. I don't bother with the teabag. Morning, Zick. We're talking about Monster Hunter today. Because since I'm doing raids, there's not really much else to talk about. I might end the stream a little early, because since we're just going to be running raids all day, it's probably going to be boring to just sit here and watch raids. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Desktop. I was going to show off the fun organizational skills that I've done. Random window. Hopefully this can, cool, that can. And we just, no. Resize this. Get that to be square. And then open it up. Yeah, it's 65%. Not good enough. But this is all of... I've labeled this... Oh, I can't see it up here. But, I've labeled this all the weapons I need to make. And I have a table of contents of where my weapons currently are. And then if you scroll down to them, I have all of the remaining pieces that I still need. Allows me to, see where all my stuff is, where it be, what it do. And then you get down to Blast, and it's the worst, because this has to be variant Galvanus, which I don't want to fight anytime soon. So many Hellblade kills are going to be needed for this, because it has 10 levels. Everything else is like 5. Some things are like 3 levels. Like 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3. 3, but that's a Sand Anchor. That needs to go to Fin Harpoon before I update that. 5, 6, 10. It's ridiculous. And then I can also just put here what monster's next. It just gives me an overview, but it's really annoying sometimes to deal with all of this stuff. But it really benefits to make something like this, especially when you're going for one elemental weapon of all types. So It's just helpful to be it's just helpful to be organized. I'm gonna close this for now, so I don't get any temptations of playing that while I'm currently streaming. I haven't checked my email in like 3 days. I hope I didn't miss anything important. We're just gonna sell this. I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. That's a nice grindstone. That's a nice grindstone. Okay, no fun emails to read. Sad. That's a nice little grindstone. Don't know who I'm going to use it on, but it will go on someone. HP percentage and will runes basically go hand in hand. Gianna? If I had one. He's the only Wind Panda. I don't like Will on my Wind Panda. I'd probably maybe switch my Wusa out of energy to Will, using it to know that I can get a decent additional HP boost on it. Which probably would be a very good thing, because if my Wusa gets cut on a team that doesn't have a stripper, there's a chance he could be stunned. But if he's on Will, it'd be a little bit better. Also, I could use him as Sierra bait. 2 Brachydiosis gems from the low rank quest. Nice. Put it on Galleon for a 2-turn team. I could. Using Wind Panda for RTA and dealing with the Sierra Orion Pernas. Yeah, that's a good use of it. Galleon, Shield Will, Zyros, and Wind Panda. Yeah, I don't know if I want to switch my current Galleon off of Violent. I have a second one in storage that I may build at some point as a slower, more of a cleave team based Galleon, but I've been neglecting Necropolis for a while, so I don't have a lot of good Will runes. And sorry, we're just watching raids literally every single day. It's not much else to do. And Amy still probably isn't awake. Yep. AMG isn't awake just yet. Or if they are, they're just not playing Summoner's War, and that's fine. Just craft it. I've been spending all of my craft stones on Violent Runes, because I have so many things that need Violent Runes. I need, like, my Theomars isn't runed. My Teor's on Rage not Violent. I've got Water Unicorn that needs Violent Runes. I got Annabelle that needs Violent Runes. Like, everyone I've recently pulled needs Violent Runes. Perna needs Violent Runes. Yeah, if I build a second Galleon, it would definitely be a double shield Will Galleon. You're saving for max crafting materials? That sounds horrible. I'm a poop, says Bob do? Maybe. I think we're all poop some days. And today's a Monday. Yeah, it's just I need more runes for that. Rainbow Blum. Rainbow Blum. Rainbow Blum? Oh, way to ruin it, Chive. Way to just ruin the curve. Highest speed, 24 speed ungrinded. That's a nice rune. Wonder when they're gonna put out the new large balancing and content patch. We haven't had a new patch for Summoners War in a little while. Because we really haven't seen new content in this game. When was the last patch? It was when the unicorns came in, right? Let's see. Summoners or patch notes. Our last major one was it 3.5? No, that was RTA Season 2. It's not really a huge content patch. Was it 4.0? 3.4.0? New spectate feature in World Arena. Okay. Favorites, recommend, World Arena improvements, challenge quests, drawn support, anniversary 7-day check-in event. Neat. And some skill description changes. When was the last balance patch that we had? I can't find it off the top. Line Homunculus is last patch. I mean, I guess. I think I'm gonna end this stream early today, just since we're gonna be running raids. It's boring. I don't have my camera on, so I can't flap my hands around entertainingly. But just needed to stream today because I missed yesterday from feeling bad in the morning. I mean, I was feeling better today, but still not that great. It's my own fault though, so no, I can't complain about it. Bad decisions. But I did something fun and interesting of making breakfast this morning, so that's usually a thing. Can I help you out with your next goal? Can clear GB10 100%, DB10 90%, TOA normal 100, TOA hard I'm stuck on 56. Can't do necro and can do raid level 3. Well, TOA hard, if that's your next goal, is gonna need specific monsters built for it. TOA normal, you can kind of like Beretta and then use your GB10 team and be okay, where violent, but no heal. Oh, double violent to heal. Woo! Mihang, sorry about that. So, TOA hard requires specific monsters built for it, and that's just going to take up rune quality. It's not hard, it's just annoying to build. 6-star Beretta for a stable team? Yeah, I would definitely 6-star Beretta, even though it won't help you do his dot damage any better because his damage is not scaling on anything. It just keeps him alive a little bit longer. And when your team screws up and you don't stun one thing or you don't provoke the boss, aww. I don't really need defense flat violent grindstone. I don't see the point of it. But back to what I was saying. 6-star Beretta doesn't change much, really. Besides just make him survive a little bit better. And get back into Bob Do. I'm doing fine. I had breakfast this morning, so I feel kind of weird. A little tired, though. Slept horribly last night. I've not got decent sleep for the last couple of days. So, another fun reason I don't have my webcam on is just because eyes are red and got like multiple layers of bags underneath them. My hair's not combed. I need a haircut. It's just too long. It's getting unmanageable. But I'll get that done eventually. Oh wow, you just got a Devilmon from World Boss? I've gotten Devilmon from World Boss twice. And they were both on the same group of 3 runs. I got nothing on the first one, I got a Devilmon on the second one, and a Devilmon on the third one. Which really annoyed my guild leader, because he's like, I need Devilmon, because he pulled like a Zyros, 3 Pernas, and like Sierra, all like almost within a week of each other, it felt like. Like, not a week total, but 1 week, a new Nat 5, the next week, new Nat 5, next week, a new Nat 5, or, you know, just another one, even though they were duplicates. He's like, I need Devilmon, and I'm like, I don't need Devilmon, but I just got to. Now I need Devilmons, but I don't really have huge priorities on who should be Devilmoned. It's just I wouldn't say first come, first serve. I would say Teor gets it prioritized, because if he gets full Devilmons and then can make my DB10 speed team faster, then it was worth the Devilmons to get more violent runes, right? So he'll pay for himself, and not to mention I use him a lot in not RTA, because I don't do RTA, because RTA sucks. I use him a lot in Arena and Guild Wars, just because he's very useful just very useful. But with full skills, he might replace Yaku in DB10. He also might need better runes for that. Oh man, we got someone over in Twitch chat called AskCancer1121. I know I generally don't swear, but it's his name, and it'd be very, very rude of me to change the name. So, welcome to the stream, Ask Cancer. How's it going? Oh, Jesus. I've got one sub and one follow. That's why they overlap, because it's 2 different notification boxes. That's hilarious. It's either they both subbed or, you know, follow subbed at the same time, or the thing's been being down and it's just like, catch it up! Ugh! Toss it at the wall. Bye, Chive. Goodbye to Diaz and some of my backline. Alright, well, I think we're wiping on this one. Depends. Can Ariel survive? Yeah, he's fine. Alright, I'll tank this head with 1 monster. You get it, Roshan. Nope, he's dead. Alright, 3 heads looking at you. Yeah, you're a bit screwed. Happens. Oh well. Bad RNG always happens every now and then. That was 4 ignore defense. Damn, girl. I double mod my Beretta. I have no regrets with it. I absolutely enjoy having a max skilled Beretta. Like, no regrets. No Rugrats there. Did you guys ever watch Rugrats? I just remember some of those things are pretty, trippy. That was a very weird show at some points. Like, there were some very interesting parts of Rugrats that when you rewatch it, it's just like, I can't believe they put that in this show and got away with it, you know? Like, Grandpa doing, the whole Grandpa doing Russian roulette with the guys scene. There's the one episode where Angelica gets sick and has like a fever. So everything's all like killery and wobbly because of, you know, her having a bad fever. Well, the thing is I generally didn't watch TV as a kid. Not very often, right? And the only really time I'd watch TV is when I was sick. So I have this like 101, 103 fever. So I'm phasing in and out of consciousness because I can't really sleep for very long. So, and couldn't sleep laying down. So I'm sitting on, like laying down on the couch, sitting upright, watching TV, phasing in and out of consciousness, watching someone else have a fever, like a fever episode where you can't really see much well because everything's kind of like misshapen and the edges are kind of wavy and stuff. You know, a hard fever, while also having that effect because I'm having a pretty deliriously high fever myself, made it even worse, and it's just like the most bizarro weirdo experience. And there's like, I have that feeling towards a few movies, because a couple times I'd watch movies not because I wanted to, but because it was what was on TV when I was sick. as a kid. So I'd have these bad memories of movies that were otherwise good, or I just like rewatch the movie and I'm like, I don't remember any of this, mainly because I kept falling asleep or, you know, trying not to die a little bit as I watched it. Like, the first time I ever saw Spirited Away was when I had a 104 fever. I couldn't maintain consciousness for too long, so I was constantly slipping in and out of just falling asleep, delirious from a very high fever. It's just like, I had this bad feeling that it's like, that the movie was incredibly trippy, right? Not because, well, I mean, I watched it later and still is pretty trippy, right? It's just the nature of the movie, but it's augmented by the fact that it legitimately, I could have watched paper being folded and I still have the same experience. So there's like some of these movies that just have that trippy experience feel to them, even though there's nothing of the sort with the movie, just because I watched them when I had a high fever as a kid. Hi, Nico! You missed the early part of the stream on to why I did 2 draws. TLDR got dicked on by a Theomars. Come on, defense. Oh, Chive, way to break the chain. Again, dude. I was hoping you'd get the same defense grindstone. You got 2 losses? Oh no. Nico, why? Ugh. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, but that's fine. Put us in a better spot to win more weekly ones. That was pretty cool. If you watch the 2 Kung Fu girls, both of them spewed out the dragon attack at the same time. Like, not like one and then the other, they're exact same time. It's beautiful. 10 out of 10. Yeah, Chive's breaking it, all of our combos. Need to kick him from party, re-add him, so it changes look, you know? I'm curious how tanky you made your best stat. Eh, she's not 1,000 defense, 30,000 HP. More defense probably would be a nice thing, but I haven't seen you wiped first. Why did I capitalize the first letter of all of the words? I don't know. Don't ask me. Amy uses you for grinds. He always gets at least 1 legendary grind. You missed my legendary will rune grindstone that I got earlier. There's a HP % will rune grindstone, so I'm happy with it. But no, I was raiding with Amy last night. It's just like, you're not gonna even wake up for a stream in the morning because of how much you've drank. And I'm like, you know what? I bet you're wrong. And I bet you it's gonna be called I'm gonna name it raiding all day, R5 all day with Amy's like, sure you will. I bet you're not even gonna wake up. And I'm like, and this is just my my cam's not on, but I'm flicking off, giving 2 good middle fingers right now. RIP hangover? I don't get hangovers. I either wake up one of 2 things. I wake up fine, or I wake up still drunk. Which isn't a hangover. I ate breakfast this morning, which is great. I woke up fine, a little sluggish, but again, I woke up just because in the dead center of a dream, and I was chasing someone down with a knife. Don't ask about the rest of the details. I promise you it's not a psycho dream or anything. He stole my wallet, and I had a knife for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, I didn't have a knife. I'm just like, you jerk face, and start running after him, and there was a knife in my hand. I didn't grab it. It just was there. It's from all I can remember. But I'm like chasing after him, and my alarm goes off, and I wake up. I'm like, So I set my alarm for 40 more minutes and roll over and just lay there staring at the wall. Whoa. Keep dropping my pen. Anyways, guys, figured it's probably not worth just keeping the stream running. Just want a small stream today. Talk to all you guys. Oh, there's Kim! Kimmy! I saw the grr! Neat. Lame. Poor Chive. I mean, you still got more money than I did out of that. Why am I using Mihang and not Chasun? Is because Dance and Mirage turns down the debuff time by 1, and you're only stunned for 1 turn, so it's a pseudo cleanse. Not to mention, her heal is based off of her attack damage, so you build her 18,000 health and as much attack as possible on violent, 200 speed, and she actually pushes out some decent damage. Mine's not max skilled. Sadly, all of the other Sky Dancers went straight into Blade Fan. Sorry for the dog. Nothing I can do to make it stop borking outside. Proportionate to attack power, 202 speed, 19,000-ish health, 1,700 attack on speed, attack. So it's not bad. Hey, Smokey Savage, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Kimmy comes by and says grr and then doesn't say anything else. What's the matter, Kimmy? Something bothering you. Thanks for the sub. It'll probably show up soon, but I have a feeling that the notification boxes are being bad right now. So if it doesn't show up on screen, thank you anyways. It might be delayed for like a day or two. I told you I'd be awake. Told you, Amy. Told you I was gonna name it R5 all day with Amy, regardless of whether I R5 with Amy or not. And by the way, I don't get hangovers. It just doesn't happen. I will later in life, as you know, my metabolism dies down and I become less tolerant of putting basically consumable poison into my body. But at that point, I can also transition into not being bad in my decision making. Dog is doing a bork outside. Tell it you need more beer. I'd run out if I did that. Which isn't a terrible thing, but I also need to sleep. I've gotten a hangover before. It takes a lot, but... It takes a lot, and it takes a long amount of time. I require large amounts of alcohol over large periods of time with no water in there. Everyone that's around here remembers the lemon drop experience. Can't do R5, but you're newer to the game? That's fine. R5 is not something you need to rush. Definitely do, if you can, make an R3 team. Minimum R3 before you start trying to raids. R4 is generally a good place to accept, just because R5 you either need a team of people that you know can do it. It's really hard to get to do randos and not wipe. Uh-oh. Chive. Oh no, both of my healers got stunned from that. That was sad. I've got enough people to survive this until Roshan finished this off. You got the water polar queen? Congratulations on your Alicia. She's a wonderful farmer. Come on, Roshan, I believe in you. This is just a struggle to keep my Diaz alive. My Diaz is horrible runes. I didn't rune him with any form of priority on him. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, well... That last attack was going to kill both of my monsters, but I didn't wipe technically. Do you think it's a lack of skill ups on Lisa? Maybe. Okay. Oh, I gotta be the one who ruins it today. Still, it's not a lot of mana. I'll keep it. 1,000 HP. If I don't need it, I can get rid of it later. Smokey, just work on your Giant Speed 10 and Dragon Speed 10 teams. That should be your first priority. Looks like Roshan's typing. The agents need skill up. Yeah, they definitely do. Thankfully, mine maxed up third skill first, technically. Jeez, we had like 30 people watching, then down to like 7, and now it's back up to almost 20 people again. I feel bad if I just end stream as people are coming in, but this is all it's gonna be. Literally, it's just gonna be raids all day. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it for the day. Short stream, I know, but it's not gonna get any more interesting. So thanks to everyone else who joined in, all the new people. Welcome to the stream and channel. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sundays. If I generally am super helpful if on any days that isn't today. I'll go and do, like, you know, account reviews and answer questions as best as possible. I'm going to continue raids. I'm just not going to continue it on stream. So, again, thank you guys so very much for tuning in until next time, I'm Karis Moran. So who should I build? Chive, we're still gonna be raiding. I'm just not gonna do it on stream. And if you have to drop out, I'll just find a new person. Yeah, sorry the stream's shorter today than normal. Just gonna be kind of boring. Kind of want to take a shower. I feel gross. Sleeping for 40 additional minutes was not worth it. Anyways, guys, Karis Moran here, signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.